Okay, so hopefully you've done a few division tasks to start off today. The second task for this week is to have a think about these kind of little puzzles that I've given you. Now, these are going to help us with the other tasks for today. So they're a bit of an odd thing to ask you to do, but they will be really helpful further down the line. I'm taking a number. I want to divide it by something, get a number in the middle, and times it by something else to get a different number. Now, if I'm going to do that, I could divide by 28, get 1, and times by 35. That's really tricky. It would be nice to have an easier way to go from maybe 28 to 35 by dividing once and timesing once. The nice thing to spot is what times table are 28 and 35 both in. Well, you could check 28's in the 4 times table, but 35's not. 28's in the 7 times table. 35 is. So we're going to use that to help us. They're both in the 7 times table. Well, 28 divided by 4 would give us 7. And then 7 times 5 gives us 35. And we've solved this little puzzle that we had to solve. We've managed to fill in the missing operations in the missing boxes. So there's one for you here. Now, there might be actually more than one answer here. So pause the video, have a go at filling it in. And I will mention there's a couple of different answers you could get. But have a go, see what you come up with for this puzzle here. Okay, hopefully you paused. Now I'm looking at this one, 24 and 36. Well, they are both in the 4 times table. They are both in the 3 times table. And they are both in the 12 times table. I don't mind which one of these you've picked. I'm going to start with 12, but I will write down how it would look for the other ones too. So you could have put 12 in the middle. Well, 36 divided by 3 gives us 12, and times it by 2 gives us 24. If you had put 4 in the middle, then you'd have written down divide by 9 times by 6. And if you put 3 in your middle box, then you'd have had divide by 12 and times by 8. It doesn't matter which one of these 3 options you chose. That is absolutely fine. The key thing is that you've got a strategy of a number you can divide by, get an intermediate number, and a number that you can then times by to get this one. So there are some questions like this for you to have a go at, where you're trying to fill in the missing boxes, and we're going to use this skill as you'll see in the next video. So look at the next video and you'll see why we're practicing this skill.